32 kilometers from Talesh and 22 kilometers from Ardabil. Of course, the road to Subotan is quite mountainous and winding. A mountainous area with clean and cool air that still retains its pristine and spectacular nature from the heart of the surrounding mountains, springs, and leads to the bottom of the mountain. It passes through various rocks along the way to be forced to fall 100 meters to maintain its flow. The result of this fall is the creation of a beautiful waterfall called Varzan Waterfall. In fact, the existence of this spring and waterfall can be considered as a source of prosperity for the entire summer region of Subotan. Thanks to the existence of this spring and river, the pastures have been green for many years and the animals live well. Most of the agricultural and drinking water of this region is supplied by this river. It's interesting to know that this river, after falling from the waterfall, continues its course until it finally flows into the Lissau River. In fact, one of the main tributaries of the famous Lissau River is the same river that's created from Varzan Waterfall. This waterfall is located at an altitude of 1,945 meters above sea level, and clean mountain air can be breathed from there. Landi Waterfall. Landi Waterfall is one of the permanent and beautiful waterfalls of Charmahal and Bakhtiari province, which is located in the Shalil area of Ardal city. The approximate height of this waterfall is 40 meters and the width of its crown is 3 meters. The water of this waterfall enters the Basoft River and finally accumulates behind the Karan 4 Dam. Landi Waterfall is in fact a large and full of water spring that goes out at a point in the middle of the valley from the ground and falls a short distance from the exit in the form of a beautiful waterfall with several floors downstream. Shevi Waterfall. One of the most beautiful and largest waterfalls in Iran is called Shevi Waterfall, or Telizang Waterfall, which is located in Desful city of Khuzestan province. Shevi Waterfall is about 450 meters above sea level. The height of the waterfall is about 70 meters, and its width is 40 to 70 meters depending on the season. The water of this high waterfall flows down from the heart of the mountains and flows step by step to the bottom of the river. And by crossing the cliffs and winding paths, it finally flows into the Desi River. Shevi Waterfall is one of the sites of Desful, which is located on the border of Khuzestan and Loristan provinces. This waterfall is located in the Zagros Mountains near Mount Salon in the village called Shevi. Shevi Waterfall is about 130 kilometers away from Desi and 10 kilometers away from the Telizang train station. Zardelimeh Waterfall. Zardelimeh Waterfall is located in the western region of Ardal city, Charmahal and Bakhtiari. This waterfall is located in an area called Dinaran and at the end of a green valley called Zardelimeh. The distance between Ardal city and the center of the province, Shah-e-Khord, is about 80 kilometers and is known as one of the main areas for nomads to cross in Charmahal and Bakhtiari. Zardelimeh Waterfall is located among the cliffs and high mountains of Zagros and at the end of a very green and beautiful valley. The height of the waterfall is 40 meters and the width of its crown, where the water starts to fall down, is called the waterfall's crown, is about 65 meters, which has made it known as one of the widest waterfalls in Iran. Soleh Dokal Waterfall. Waterfalls are one of the fascinating natural phenomena. Large and small waterfalls can be seen in most provinces of Iran, but the highest density of this phenomenon can be seen in the northern and western provinces, which are among the Alborz and Zagros mountains. Due to the mountainous and rainy climate, West Azerbaijan province is one of the provinces that has an important position in terms of the number and dimensions of existing waterfalls, and some of the waterfalls of this province in terms of size and volume of water have top rankings in the country. 60 kilometers south of Urmia and close to the Turkey border, the white-clad mountains of this region have become the birthplace of one of the beautiful waterfalls of West Azerbaijan province. This waterfall, known as Soleh Dokal, is located near a village of the same name. Soleh Dokal is not the category of high waterfalls. Soleh Dokal is actually a large river that enters a gorge with a high slope and slow width at a point of its movement and creates a large and roaring waterfall. The vegetation around the waterfall is not full of trees and is mostly in the form of green pastures full of colourful flowers. Shalmash Waterfall. Shalmash Waterfall is one of the rushing waterfalls of Iran, located in West Azerbaijan, 15 kilometers south of Sardasht County. It's considered one of the most important waterfalls in West Azerbaijan. This county is 1,500 meters above sea level and has an area of 1,411 kilometers. It consists of two parts, Central Part and Varzan. Sardasht mountainous district is covered with forests and has an area of 1,660 square kilometers. Shalmash Waterfall is a great battle between water and height. Shalmash, which is a branch of the Zab-e-Kuchak River, has approximately 15 meters height. In fact, the fall includes 3 small waterfalls which have been arranged in sequence. The flora around the waterfall includes the walnut, the oak, and pomegranate trees.